Welcome to Chapter 1 of my version of Dragon Ball Super Season 2, Aftermath of Despair. In one clean move, Goku and Vegeta, in their strongest forms, were taken out with one hit. Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego, gone in seconds. Frieza was about to finish the job when time itself paused. Space shimmered. Whis arrived. He shouldn't have, but he did. With one motion, Goku and Vegeta vanished. Not by skill, not by escape, but by divine intervention. Back on Beerus's world, the Saiyans wake up battered and ashamed. Goku's confusion turns to guilt fast. Whis says, "I broke the rules to save you. I am not supposed to act, but I couldn't let your journey end here." Whis warns that his actions may bring punishment from the Grand Priest. Or worse, Zeno himself. He's calm. But Goku knows what this means. They didn't just lose. They nearly cost an angel everything. Whis' choice to break the sacred rules sent shockwaves far beyond Beerus's planet. It wasn't just a rescue. It was a cosmic disturbance. Gohan could feel it deep inside. The very balance of power had shifted, and it wasn't for the better. If even an angel stepped in, what did that mean for the fate of Earth? Piccolo's skin prickled with unease. The usual calm was gone, replaced by something sharp, dangerous, almost like a warning. Even Broly, far from the battle on Vampa, felt a storm brewing in his soul. The power he carried now felt both a blessing and a curse. Trunks and Goten, young as they were, sensed the world had tilted, as if fate itself had shifted beneath their feet. Beerus, usually indifferent, sat unusually still, his golden eyes reflecting concern. An angel risks everything for mortals. Something truly dangerous is coming, he thought. What Whis did was more than defiance. It was a warning. A signal. The god and angel themselves feared what lay ahead. Meanwhile, Goku isn't used to being helpless. He's been outmatched before. But this was obliteration. He didn't land a single hit. He doubles down. No jokes, no optimism, only more training. Vegeta, on the other hand, doesn't speak. He isolates. He grits his teeth, training in complete silence, knowing Ultra Ego isn't enough anymore. For the first time in a long time. Both warriors feel fear. Meanwhile, Gohan pushes beast form beyond its unstable limits. Piccolo senses something dark coming. He pushes himself into dangerous territory, trying to find a new evolution of Orange Piccolo. Even Trunks and Goten begin to hear the whispers. Frieza is back. And this time, there's no tournament, no rules, only death. Broly suddenly clenches his fists. The ground beneath him trembles. Broly, quietly. He's back. He remembers Frieza, the death, the loss, the monster that used him like a tool. Broly doesn't want revenge, but he won't be controlled again. He begins training again, not in rage, but in fear. A fear he doesn't fully understand. Not of death, but of failing to protect what little peace he's found. Krillin. The peaceful life he'd built with Android 18. And Marion was beginning to feel like a dream that might not last. For the first time in years, Krillin couldn't shake the feeling that true peace was slipping away. Android 18, a warrior long removed from her past, could feel it too. Even she didn't fully understand it, only that Goku had been defeated in a way that didn't make sense. Something deeper was at play, something final. And in her mind, a silent thought lingered. If the worst comes, she would fight and protect what matters most. At Capsule Corp, the world spun quietly. But Bulma wasn't resting. She was in her lab again, welding, coding, recalibrating. Another long night of tinkering under flickering lab lights. It wasn't panic that drove her. It wasn't even a new threat. It was everything she'd seen. Goku Black, Zamasu, the tournament of power, universes colliding, gods watching. She'd been through it all, from the sidelines, from control rooms, from the shadows. And the more she watched, the more she realized how exposed Earth really was. Even now, after peace had seemingly returned, Bulma couldn't shake the truth. The next threat might not give anyone time to react. So, she started building a failsafe, a compact high-density containment unit designed to suppress out-of-control energy on a divine scale. Not a weapon, not a shield, just a desperate measure, something that could delay destruction, if only for seconds. But human knowledge alone wasn't enough. So she called upon the Dragon Balls. Her first wish, deep insight into the nature of God-tier energy, how it flows, erupts, and disrupts reality. Her second wish, the stability of materials and energy field strong enough to contain divine power without catastrophic failure. Her third wish, a guiding blueprint, a framework that would help her combine knowledge and tech into a device capable of buying precious time during overwhelming threats. With those 3 wishes, her vision took shape. A containment unit not to defeat enemies, but to hold back forces no mortal could face alone. Bulma didn't know what was coming. She didn't know Frieza had returned, stronger than ever. She didn't know Whis had already broken protocol to save Goku and Vegeta from a crushing defeat. She was building something for the future, for the next impossible event. Not out of fear, but preparation. What do you think Bulma is really preparing for? Could her project change the course of the next battle, even if she doesn't know it yet? Who are you most excited to see more of in Chapter 2? Which character do you want to be in the next chapter? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. And if you're enjoying this original arc, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned, because Chapter 2 is going to change everything. It may be for the better or worse.